Hey guys, this is Harnoor from Georgia State University, America. जो स्कूल खेलता होता था वहाँ पे और बचपन से स्कूल खेलता आ रहा है, आज ऑफिस खेल रहा है. So this video is going to be comparison of office life in India versus office life in America. So let's get started. So now starting with free food, because no video in my life can start without free food, and I have to say that you will get more free food in India as compared to in America. क्योंकि इंडिया में होता ये है कि you can even get up to 3 meals in a day. For example, like companies in Bangalore, they provide you meals, and even if you're working late, you can eat from outside and give the bill to the company and they will pay you for that. So it's pretty convenient. You get breakfast, lunch and dinner. But here I pretty much get only once in a week whenever there's a fun Thursday, and whenever there's intern event, then I get free food, but it's rare, so I have to cook food on my own. But in Silicon Valley companies, they provide you lunch, but you have to eat breakfast and dinner on your own. So India wins in this category. Now number 2 is bad commute. So many people told me that in India they had a bad commute, for especially in Bangalore area you have to travel like minimum 30 to 40 minutes, and that also in traffic, तो ब्रेक बहुत ज़्यादा मारनी पड़ती है, तो थोड़ा एंगर लेवल बढ़ जाता है. But it is valid here as well, but it's just that the commute is pretty convenient because like there is traffic, but you don't blow horns, you don't get angry, so the commute can be even long, like 1.5 hours, 2 hours, because कुछ लोग remote areas से आते हैं office, so it could be long, but the anger level is surely less. Now number 3 is about coffee. So I love cappuccino or coffee with milk, but here I do not milk. I don't want to buy milk every so often. तो जो creamer होता है, that is not that healthy, so I don't drink coffee here at all. But in India you get unlimited milk. You can even drink milk whenever you want to. It can be like one meal of your day, so it's much more convenient in India, and free milk. Now number 4, that's about technology. So I have to say that technology is pretty much same. अगर आपको Mac required है, then you will be provided a MacBook. If you do not need MacBook, then you will be provided Windows computer. So technology is same, but it's just that I have seen some companies restrict you to come to office every day. That means there is no work from home policies in most of the companies in India, but you have that here because even you are allowed to take the hardware at home and you can work from home as long as you complete your 40 hours or as long as you finish your work. But in India, like they say that you have to use desktop in the company, but that depends once again. But if you have to use hardware, you have to come to the company. If there is some secret information that they do not want to leak, they don't want to get leaked, so they will force you to come to office. But here they are like pretty chill. As long as you get the work done, whether you work from home or remotely, that's fine. So that's more convenient. And I have seen many employees work like 3 days a week, 4 days a week, and they take Friday off. Actually they take Friday as work from home, and then they get the work done. So now number 5, Saturdays and Sundays are off in America, but in India होता ये है कि that in Saturdays you sometimes have to come to office. It depends on company to company, but some companies say that Saturday half day होगा, some companies say Saturday is fully off, so that depends. So now talking about overtime, yes, people do overtime both in India and America, and they don't force you in America. They might force you in India, that's what I have heard from some of my friends, but they never force you in America. It's just that if you want to get noticed, like it's about standing out in the crowd. अगर आपको इतना काम दिया जाए, अगर आप उतना ही करोगे, then you will be like a normal employee और वो पड़े रहोगे, आपको कोई नोटिस नहीं करेगा. But if you take more responsibilities and get more work done and do overtime for that, then you will get noticed and you will get promotion. So it all depends on you. And honestly, I think many people don't work overtime. They don't want promotion, so they are happy with that. And if some laybacks happen, if someone gets laid off, then you will be the first one because your performance will be less as compared to others. So you have to compete here in America as well. So now talking about dress code, whether it's India or America, it's casual formal. मतलब आप टी-शर्ट पहन के भी आ सकते हो, शर्ट कुछ भी पहनो. I'm wearing shirt just for the video, but I usually wear t-shirts. And I have to say that in India, like especially for software, it's the same, but for sales in both India and America, they sometimes ask you to wear formal suit, pen, tie. Like sales, HR jobs, they make you do that. So now office timings. Yes, office timings are also same, but in India I have seen whichever the companies have branches here in America, they usually come late to office. So they come like 12 p.m. and they work for 8 hours a day, so it could be 8 p.m. 9 p.m. because they have to talk to people in America. तो उन्हें फ़ोन पे बात करनी पड़ती है कि like if they have meetings, like if they want to go in sync, like America branch and India branch, then they have to like wake up late, and we have to sometimes wake up early in America. So that depends, and that's like usual work timings, and they're pretty flexible in India and America as well. It's just that in India they force you to come to office every day, and even if you like badge out, अगर आप office छोड़ के जाते हो, then they subtract that from your 40 hours and they say कि अगर आपको 40 hours की salary चाहिए, then you have to come back to office maybe in weekends and cover up करना पड़ेगा. So that's kind of tricky, but here that doesn't happen. Just get the work done and you will be fine here in America. And timings in America that I have already told you, it's like 9 to 5, 9 to 6, depending on how much time you take to get your work done. So it's pretty chill, but once again, if you have like branches in Japan, other companies, then you will have to maybe work from home and like attend meeting at home like at 8 p.m. 9 p.m. as well. So that once again depends on your project team as well. So now the most important question, that is about salaries. Now for internships, I have seen that in companies like Bangalore, they might pay you like 10,000 a month, 15,000 rupees a month, or 50,000 rupees for the entire summer. But here it could be like $20 an hour, $26 an hour, $30 an hour, $15 an hour. So it varies from state to state, and the internship salary is way too less in India. That's agreeable, but there are no taxes. You will barely pay like 5% taxes on that 50,000 rupee income. But if you will make like 12 lakh annum per year, like आपकी अगर सैलरी सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर बनने के बाद you will make like 12 lakh rupees, and after 20% to 30% taxes you will get 9 lakh rupees in hand. So these are the starting salaries of software engineer after graduating from good universities like PEC, IITs, NITs. So this is the range. But here in America it's minimum $70,000 a year, and after maybe good experience, or you can say if you do from a good university, or if you have done many projects, then it could be even $100,000 or $90,000. And after taxes you save around $60,000 to $70,000 in hand, and that's way more as compared to India, because you can send back money to India, you can save for your loans, or it's like maybe $50,000 that you save in your first year. That's like 7 5s or 35, that's like 35 lakh rupees. So that's way more, that's more than what you make. So that's the biggest reason people choose to come to America for jobs and stuff. So that's the reason. So hi Avneet, what's your favorite experience here at NCR, and about American culture at office?
So I absolutely love working here at NCR because people here are so friendly. You can just crack jokes, and yes, we do get work done, but we also have fun. And I think that's what working here means. It's about bonding with the people around you, because you're going to work with them every day. It's not like sari hui life mein wapas jao and then you're just like, hi rabba main kaam pe kyun aayi, right? It's more like, yes, main kaam pe ja rahi hu, I'm going to meet more people, I'm going to make new friends, and it's just a good experience. Plus there's always activities that our company wants you to get involved in, whether it's hackathons, whether it is, community service events. We all do it together, whether it's going to soccer games. So I think that the culture here matters to me the most. It's the most valuable experience I have here. And one of the other most important things is that last year I was also in this company. I worked part-time after my internship during the summer, and no one ever treated me as an intern. No one ever treated me like I was less. Everyone always thought of me as an employee that's capable of doing the job. So that's what I like about working here.
Amazing, thank you. But you might think that USA is heaven, but that's not true. There are a lot of disadvantages of working in US as well, because layoffs are very common in America. People get fired very often. Like अगर आप perform better नहीं कर रहे हो, then they can fire you if company has less budget or something bad happens. For example, in recession 2008, many people got fired in that era. In 2008, like a lot of students or a lot of employees got fired during that time. So that means there is no job security in America, but at the same time people find a new job quickly as well, depending on which branch you are in. Especially for computer science, if you're living in Silicon Valley, then you find a job very quickly. So now number 2 disadvantage of working in America is they might outsource you very often. They might say, oh, go to Germany and work for 6 months, go to France and work for 1.5 years. So that depends, and you have to be ready for that. So now that said, these are the disadvantages, but I don't mind these as much because I'm able to cook every day and I save a lot of money and I need to pay back my loans. So I'm having a good time, but I'll also let you know how my life changes once I become a full-time employee, or once I become an actual software engineer rather than software engineering intern. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.